Hello everyone, welcome back to another Doctor Who video. It's me, Seb, and today, on this fine Monday afternoon, I'm going to be showcasing all my goodies, merchandise that I've got in the past month, for when I haven't done one of these in a long time actually, and that's probably because I haven't actually got much recently. I mean, it's literally in the past week or so that I've managed to pick these up. So I'm just going to be talking through everything and discussing, where did I get it from, what do I think of the item, just these. I love collection updates. I'm sure you do too because you're watching this. So they're really fun to film. So I'm going to start off with the Doctor Who magazines, and I'm not going to touch them because, I will knock everything over, as you can imagine, and it took me quite a while to set this up nicely. So we're going to start off with the issue with the Roof Doctor on. I believe this is issue 549 because this one's 550, so I'm going to use maths and say -1. Yeah, really good issue, just your bog standard issue. Because I'm a subscriber, I get a different cover. So this is her, with her arms out looking quite cool. In her lovely costume in the TARDIS. I believe if you're not a subscriber, you would get this one in a different cover, but it looks awesome and the content is great in it, interviews and whatnot. And then the one that came very recently is the 550, and it's gorgeous. I love the cover. It's got a different texture to it, which I particularly like as well, and I love the the design of the logo there. May 2020, it's not even April. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, it's got lovely things, and it came with supplements for this, for example. I don't know what I was going to say there, which has lovely little cards of the season 14 villains and stuff, and then on the back you've got more information about them, although Morbius isn't from season 14, is he? Oh well. And the poster, which is up behind me now, it has Magnus Grid on it, and it's from the Talons of Wing-Chang. It's lovely. I'm just going to put this aside because it will bother me if it's just there. But yeah, lovely issue. Really enjoyed that. And I am debating whether to get season 14. I want to, but I'm going to try not to because I'm trying to stick with the McCoy seasons, and if I get one Tom, I feel like I'm going to have to get all of them, if you know what I mean. But yeah, the magazines are lovely. So next, what should we do? Should we do the Target books next? I think we should do the Target books next. So a couple of, I'll say a couple of weeks ago, what am I on about? A few days ago, or about a week ago, Zarbi came, and I ordered this, I think, on like April Fool's Day, so the 1st of April or something, and we thought it got lost in the post because it has taken a while to arrive, but honestly, I can understand with the current circumstances, but it's a lovely book. It's quite a thick one as well. It's about the same density as the new ones that have come out recently. Obviously, I haven't read it yet. I don't tend to read my Target books, but it's a lovely little book. 80p, it wasn't 80p, but we're just going to pretend it was. And I love the Target books when they have a little stamps inside. This says Carrie's Books Shop and Records, somewhere in London, and then 1st of April 1988. I don't know if you can make that out there because it's not focusing. I'll try to. There we go. But basically, this was in a library somewhere or a bookshop, and it was taken out on the 1st of April 1988. So it just sort of proves how old this really is. And what edition is it? It's the 3rd edition, so it's not one of the first ones ever made, because the Zarbi was one of the first Target books ever written and drawn, I believe, but you can tell it's not the older one because it's got the sort of Tom Baker logo, whereas the really old ones have the big fat black logos, which I do have some of if you've seen my Target book collection. But yeah, it's a lovely book, and it's got illustrations, and the Doctor is referred to as Doctor Who in this, so that's quite interesting. I'll try and, if you see my finger there, just to the right of it, Doctor Who's head and features were oddly, and inside it, Doctor Who was answering vehemently, whatever that word means. But yeah, it's lovely, very quirky. Love a good Zarbi book. There we go, hopefully it will stand. And one that arrived a few hours ago, and I was waiting to film this collection update because I was waiting for this book, The Armageddon Factor, which I ordered a few days ago, and it's come quite swiftly. Lovely artwork. It's in mint condition. I love it when they're in mint condition. It's part of The Key to Time, obviously. As a story, probably not my favourite of The Key to Time, but I always get them for maybe the artwork on the front or just collector purposes or the spines. It's number 5, so it's quite early on actually, and when they started numbering them at least. And yeah, it's a lovely little book. It smells amazing. Like I ram on about this for ages, but if you have not smelt your Target books, then like why'd you get them? But yeah, I believe this is also a third impression or something like that. Yeah, reprinted in 1984. So yep, that's my Armageddon Factor Target book. So we're just gonna leave that there. So let's move on to the figures now. Let's start with the Recon Dalek. Let's wheel him in. Exterminate. Yeah. So I got this from Amazon. It was originally $12.99, and then it was reduced down to $9.99, I believe. And then I was like, oh, I gotta get him because obviously all the shops are shut now. I was gonna go get him from a shop, but due to the situation at the moment, we can't, can we? So here he is, the blobby mutant thing. Have I done a video on this one? No, I haven't. I did an Instagram little review on this. So everyone's probably aware that I have this by now. But he's lovely. We've got... Oh, there goes the camera. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know what you just saw. Probably my face. But yeah, he is lovely. It's obviously a nice bronzy, shiny metal. Not well, shiny. It's got like a bronzy wash to it with a bit of a silver... scratchy. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. But with the mutant Dalek thing, you can sort of open his flap and stick him inside because that's quite cool. He's got a nice little articulation at the top of him, and yeah, he's an awesome figure. Basically, I love him. So we're just gonna wheel him back over here. Next, we've got Magnus Greel. Now, I never thought in a million years I'd be in the possession of this figure, but here I am today. So, this is a rare figure, and this is probably one of the rarest figures I have. I picked him up for £14 on eBay, and I just couldn't resist. He doesn't come with the alternative head, but honestly I prefer him with this one. Actually, and I love him. He's got, obviously this was one of the first classic figures ever made, and the attention to detail on this is amazing. Look at his big sleeves as they dangle down. It's just really majestic, and his head has like, I think it's on a bit of a ball joint. You can sort of make him look up and down, so that's quite interesting, something I didn't know. But yeah, he's an awesome figure. I love the story he's from, season 14. Lovely, absolutely lovely. We love Magnus Greel. And finally, I'm just going to angle the camera there again. This bad boy, Graham, who arrived yesterday as I'm filming this video. And, oh, he's just lovely. I ordered him a few days ago because I saw he was back in stock for $9.99. So I just couldn't resist because, I mean, look at him. He's amazing. I love Graham as a character. Well, I wouldn't say love, I'd put highly enjoy his character, and I just want a figure of him. So he's lovely, like I said. I wouldn't say the likeness is the best, but it's certainly very good. You can definitely see the, what are they called, forehead marks, you know, when those little lines appear on your forehead. I don't know what they're called. He looks great. Obviously character have done their best with what they've been given, and his costume is from Arachnids in the UK, if anyone didn't know that. I'm sure you all did. I love his shoes as well. I love his little brown plimsoll things. But yeah, he's lovely, and he smells great too. The fresh plastic smell, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can get high on it, but like, apart from that, he is a lovely figure, and I'm very happy to add him to the collection. Whew, so we've almost 10 minutes. That is my collection update of whatever the date is today, the 20th of April. So in the past few months, this is the merchandise I've collected. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. What's your favourite bit of merchandise that you see in front of you here? Because I'd love to know. and tell me what you got in the recent weeks and months during quarantine lockdown. So stay safe everyone, and I want to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.